Hi, it's Marjolaine, and I'm excited because I'm here because I want to be educating you guys about skin and free radical damages and antioxidant that you can help with your free radical damage and oxidization. Let me start by saying that just because we're aging, and I'm over 60, it doesn't mean we have to be unhealthy. And by being unhealthy, it reflects our skin being the biggest organ of our body. We can reflect health and well-being. So that's all coming from inside out health for our skin. So our skin takes about 28 days to develop from the dermis layer to the last layer of the epidermis. It has about 3 layers, and within those 3 layers, there's lots of layers within the layers. But the epidermis is right at the top of the last layer, which is really fine. If you have a paper cut through your epidermis, you don't necessarily find blood because that's the last layer that we want to keep really healthy. But when we're talking about the real skin, it's the dermal layer, which is the next layer. Now, renewing of our cells occurs through exfoliation, right? And us women, we love to exfoliate. When you go to a beauty therapist, they take that first layer off and you come away feeling amazing because it's really the dead layers that they're naturally taking off. By exfoliating the outer layer, it stimulates your production of new cells in the lower layer of your epidermis. The more you exfoliate, the more cells divide to replace the old ones, leaving your skin looking refreshed. But over exfoliating can do damage as well. The outer layer is there for a reason. Our cells cannot be divided indefinitely. So when you're seeing people exfoliate daily even, well, our body was meant to really hold that epidermis for protection from the environment. It's really lovely to have an exfoliation once a week, but any more than that, it actually creates more oils and it's leaving your skin very vulnerable. Let me talk about oxidation. Now, oxidation occurs when an element is exposed to oxygen, resulting a change in its appearance. For example, when iron reacts with oxygen, it forms a chemical called rust because it has been oxidized. Just like apple and other fruits, when turned brown, when exposed to air, it starts going rotten and turns brown. Even when you wear foundation in the morning, later on in the evening, sometimes your foundation can go darker because you're exposed to air. So that's normal. It's a great idea to keep lids on your products so they're not exposed to air. And if you have a spatula, that's a really good idea because that will protect your products. And don't use your fingers because there's always bacteria that goes in and out of your jars. So that will help protect your creams. If you're not using a cream and you feel like, oh, this is really great, but it's really great for summer when I need that cream, keep it in the fridge. If you're not using some of your products, it's a really great idea to keep them in the fridge. At its most basic level, oxidation is the loss of electrons. It happens when our atom or compound loses one or more electrons. These elements are said to be oxidized. The major player for corrosion, oxidization, are oxygen and atmosphere moisture. Now, AHA, you've probably heard this. It stands for alpha hydroxyic acid. They have been around for centuries by ladies of the day, Mary Antoinette, Cleopatra, and even Esther from the Bible. She even used frankincense and myrrh for a whole year before she met the king. That's from Exodus 30:30. AHA can derive from natural substance such as sugarcane, milk, pineapple. You've probably heard this, and it's really true. We don't have to have chemicals and products that's going to be so harsh on our skin that actually creates more damage than good. They work by melting the intercellular glue that holds our skin cells together to help that skin naturally shedding process. But if you're using chemical exfoliation on the outer skin layer, you may be more prone to irritation and sun sensitivity, leaving your skin exposed to the environment, and that could be more damaging. I had a teacher that had her skin chemically really harshly exfoliated. It's called a really heavy chemical process, which left the skin really, really beautiful when she walked out of the salon. But then forevermore she had to have a huge black rimmed hat. She could never be exposed to sun again. How sad is that? She could never get a vitamin D. She could never, for the rest of her body it was fine, but her skin, she understood and she promoted it, that her outer layer, epidermis, that was there for a very good reason, could never be exposed again to the sun or the environment. I can't believe that can be a beautiful thing. I just don't think it's a beautiful thing. I think it's a very damaging thing. But let me tell you what causes skin to age. Aging is a natural part of life, right? Unfortunately, our skin often ages faster than the rest of our bodies because it is exposed to the environment. Our environment and lifestyle creates free radical. That example is alcohol, inflammation. Inflammation is a huge part, and that's from eating the wrong foods. And I've got a whole 11-day jumpstart on that if you're interested in getting into a place where you are jumpstarting your immune system, and your skin will love the health that glows from within. Also drugs, and I mean not just drugs, the marijuana drugs. I mean the medical drugs can affect your skin. Overexposed to sun, tobacco, fried foods, air pollutants, pesticides, rich in refined carbohydrates and sugar can and will affect your the skin, because your health will be compromised. And let me tell you, it's not just about the skin. It's always about your long, healthy well-being that reflects on your skin. Free radical damage, what is that? All forms of aging is from a number of one aging factor, oxidation, which I've just talked about, or free radical damage, which I've just talked about. Free radical forms when one of the weak bonds between electrons is broken and uneven number of electron remains. This means the electron is unpaired, making it chemically reactive. It will now try and steal an electrons from a neighboring molecule to stabilize itself. And so then the battle begins, because then it's left another electrons without a pair, so they're all fighting to stabilize your body. We need an antioxidant to neutralize the free radical or our oxidation. Oxidative stress can damage your body cells too, leading to a range of diseases and causing symptoms of aging, such as wrinkles, but also pains. Wrinkles is only part of it. There's a lot of aging side effects that we call natural, or well, we're aging, so we should be in pain with, with arthritis or whatever. It's all very normal now, but I tell you, it doesn't have to be normal. You can help your body and your skin to glow from inside out. If it interferes with collagen production and causes premature aging, the skin is a reflection of your health, and your skin is the largest organ. And I've said this over and over again, and I will continue to say it because it's true. Oxidants are molecules that fight free radicals in your body. It protects your cell. They help ward off cell damage by cleaning things up or removing waste products in our cells. Now, I am going to introduce to you one of the things that I use every day, and Vito, my husband, uses every day for different reasons. For him, he needed a product that was going to work on his brain function, because his cells was, getting attacked by chemicals because he's a cleaner. So it helps in all different things. Now, this fun fact is Ninja Red. There it is here. I'm going to show you, and you can see that it's a different color because there's even the pulp from the bottom. So it's not just a juice. It's 15% protein by weight, one of the highest vitamin, mineral, amino acid profiles of any food. Wolfberry represent a breakthrough in nutritional medicine. It's like a food, vitamin, herb, and medicine all rolled into one. A superfood that represents the future of therapeutic nutrition. Now, it may help with such thing as asthma, allergies, liver problems, and kidney diseases, stomach illness, digestive disorders, fibromyalgia, and poor eyesight. It may help with all of this. It's been proven. It's now on the website that it has been proven to help this. So provide sample of antioxidant to strengthen the immune system, because if our immune system is weak and we're not feeling well, it will reflect on everything, and our skin will reflect how we are from inside out. It attacks free radical before the damage the DNA of the cell. Oh, that's pretty cool. Aids circulation system, liver function, liver being a vital organ in your body. It's our cleansing machine. Helps cancer patients rebuild their white cells count. Scientists say the fruit will help prevent liver cancer, helps low blood sugar, and in many tests, at least stabilize blood sugar, strengthens the brain neuron transmitter, fights against dementia. Good news, hey. Antifungal, antibacterial, fights viruses. I had my friend who was really sick, really sick last year, and she said to me, Marjolaine, I haven't got any energy left. And she was at the door. I just handed her the bottle, and within 48 hours, she said, I can't believe it, I've got my energy back. Reduces pain caused by inflammation because of the berries. A healthy romantic life, that's really important over 60. The wolfberry increases overall performance, and a herbalist wrote, wolfberry can make wolves out of your old man. And BJ thinks that's really cute, but it's really good. It reduces stress and anxiety, delivers citrus essential oil containing D-limonene, a powerful component in citrus oils. Now, I tell you, most of us, after the 2 years of lockdown, have been under stress and anxiety. And I tell you, you should be looking after yourself and looking after your antioxidant level. And the free of high fructose sweetener. And the secret to this is that it has some essential oils that makes it drive it into your system really quick. It's like a little train that brings all the nutrition everywhere in your body. It's got orange, yuzu, lemon, and tangerine. And that, my friend, will help you with your health. Now, yes, so you're fighting aging from inside out. Have a glass. So how do you use it? That's a good idea. I'm going to tell you how to do that. It starts your beauty regime and your health regime with a brighter skin and a brighter liver and kidneys and everything in between, with 60 meals a day. 60 meals a day. And if you're interested in doing the 11 days jumpstart next month, please let me know. I'll put the link down below if you're interested in that. But let me tell you, if you're interested in just giving it a go and tasting out, I have got 5 satchels, which lasts you for 5 days. And that is $6 a satchel, so it will be $30 if you're interested in just checking it out, or if you just want one satchel to be sent out to you for $6, and you can at least have a taste and see what you think. But let me tell you, I will not. You will be so grateful to helping your cells and your body from inside out. I hope you've really enjoyed this little segment, the little talk, and I shall be back with more little tips. Bye.